Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy. I want to make this quick video real quick. Just record it, drop it, and get it out there. You feel me? So, the title of this video is going to be why you might be experiencing the dark night of the soul on your spiritual awakening. But really, I'm going to just simplify it because a lot of people might not know what that is. So, I'm going to just say why you might be going through hell, because that can relate to anybody at the same time. But specifically, we're going to talk about why you might be going through hell, specifically if you are on a spiritual journey and you are on a spiritual awakening. For all my chosen ones out there. And remember, you're not chosen until you choose yourself. Those who are chosen chose themselves. So let's talk about it. Why you might be going through hell. First things first, we living in hell. Like, literally. This is living hell. Earth is literally a living hell. But it's really what you make it. Like, Earth was the most beautiful. You know what I'm saying? It was such a beautiful place, before the you-know-who's got here. If you know, you know. But before they got here and, took over the world and did what they did, it was a beautiful place. But now it's living hell. We can't sit here and ignore that. So if you're somebody who's on a spiritual awakening and you chose yourself, you got to remember, if you're awakening to your powers, you have the power to awaken others. So the powers that be, they automatically gonna make your life a living hell, purposely direct you and target you. They gonna direct energy at you and target you specifically and directly to make sure you don't wake up, because you have that power to wake other people up and you have that power to wake yourself up. So that in itself is gonna make the world a living hell. But remember, nothing is external, everything is internal. So like this life, this world is literally what you make it. If you being attacked, don't try to look at it that way and get all defensive, because now you're putting yourself at a victim state, and that's a low vibration. You want to just see everything as love as much as possible, of course, because we is in a simulation matrix at the end of the day. But you just want to see everything as love as much as possible, and love meaning the creator of all, the thing who created you, the creator who created me, is sending you this experience as a way to learn from it, learn the lessons you need to learn so that you can grow and evolve. That's what I mean by seeing things through love, you know what I'm saying? Not just sitting there and be like, oh, I love this happening to me, like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, the devil's attacking me, oh my gosh, I love this situation, I love this experience, I'm so in love. Like, it's not about saying it, it's about really diving deep into the work and like learning the lessons that come with it, because learning the lessons is love. LLL, you feel me? So that's what it is. But why you might be going through hell, HE double hockey sticks, specifically on your journey. So we talked about how this is a living hell, but the important thing to get from this is that when you are chosen and you have the power to awaken others, your life is literally, you have a target on your back. You got to realize we are at war. You feel me? We are at war. So going through hell, going through the dark night of the soul, this is just the energy that's around you, because we are, going through war on a spiritual level. So it's going to translate to the physical reality and make your physical reality a living hell, literally. So that's just one way to look at it. But another way to look at it is this. You are on a spiritual awakening, and this is what they call the dark night of the soul, what I'm about to explain next. So this is what they call that. You're on a spiritual awakening. You might be in the beginning stages, so you're not really used to your energy. You still getting to know your energy. You still trying to learn it. You still trying to learn the ins and outs of your energy and yourself internally and your soul, essentially. And, you making this connection with your soul, trying to reach your higher self and, tapping with your soul more and more and more so that your soul can ascend and transcend to enlightenment, while still in this physical reality. So a lot of people, though, they go through that experience and then it's tough on them, though, the people around you think you crazy because you're doing stuff you never did before. You know what I'm saying? You feeling isolated because nobody really understands you. You just like trying to isolate yourself because you misunderstood. And yeah, it's like you going through all these situations. You think you crazy, like you think you out of your mind, because it's like the world has completely changed. Your reality has been flipped upside down. So you think you going insane. So like you might be one of those people like myself, you might be one of those people who kind of start trying to revert back to your old ways before you started to awaken. And your soul is going to recognize that. And when your soul does recognize that, it's going to specifically and purposefully make your life a living hell. It's not always, like I said, nothing is external. It's all internal. So it's not always the devil and demons and the world rulers and the powers that be making your life a living hell. Sometimes your soul will make your life a living hell so that you could turn back to it and so that you could tap into it. You know what I'm saying? And so that you can stop looking externally for everything: validation, love, happiness, joy, anything, fulfillment. You can stop looking externally and turn to your soul so that y'all can connect and transcend and ascend into enlightenment. Because that's the whole purpose of this spiritual awakening at the end of the day, is to transcend to enlightenment, ascend to enlightenment, and help others do the same as well, you know? So when your soul notices that you starting to go back into your old ways, you start eating, you stop eating healthy, you start eating that same bullshit you was eating before, and you start hanging out with them same people you was hanging out with before you had your spiritual awakening, you start doing the same habits and start developing the same routines, your soul will purposefully, intentfully make your life a living hell. I just made up like 2 words right there. Who gives a damn? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Your soul will purposefully make your life a living hell so that you could turn back to it. You know what I'm saying? And it's not going to try to hurt you or harm you physically, of course, but it's just going to put certain situations and experiences in your life that's like, that make you feel like, why am I going through this? Like, and you kind of resist it. But that resistance is so you can resist the external and it could pull you back to the internal. You feel me? That's what the whole reason of that is, you know? And if you ask me, that is so intelligent of our souls to even have the consciousness and the awareness to even do something like that. And the intelligence to do something like that. That's why it's important to stay tapped in. You know, although it can be challenging, but we're here to support each other. You know, that's the important thing. Is that, yeah, you might not have people in your immediate environment and reality connecting with these type of things and who understand these type of things, but you got online. So thank God for the 21st century. For real. So yeah, just hold on, stay strong, stay focused, tapped in, meditate. Because that's what they don't want you to do. They don't want you to meditate and tap in with your own power, tap in with your soul, you know, so that you can ascend into enlightenment before you transcend. Because we don't want to just... Dying ain't the only way to reach that enlightenment. You feel me? So, yeah. Let's all help each other ascend. Let's help each other out. Nobody's perfect, but at the end of the day, what you can do and what you always have control over is your own happiness, your own peace of mind, and your own internal unconditional love. You feel me? And the way to tap in with that at all times is right inside of you. Tap in with your soul, with the true version of yourself. That's the key. I don't want to make this video too long. I hope y'all gained some value from this. If you made it this far, you're a real one. Shout out to you. Fist bump. Bow. You feel me? I love y'all. Take care of yourselves. Stay blessed. I'll see y'all in the next one, man. Peace out.